Hey, good morning, people. It's your man, Will. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Hey, I was just thinking today of a situation that possibly, I don't know if everybody else is paying attention to this or have paid attention to this, but I wonder if the jobs is going to come back to the United States. It's just crazy when you think about it. A lot of our middle class jobs has been outsourced to other countries. A lot of this started happening back in the 90s, mid 90s, back when Bill Clinton was the president, when they started really allowing corporations to go to other countries to hire them to do work. And I know we all experienced it when it comes to customer service, when we call our businesses that we do our utilities with, or banks, and all of that type of stuff. We either talking to someone in India, the Philippines, or somewhere far away from us. But it's just crazy when you think about it, just over these 40, 50 years, how the United States just gave away its industry to other countries. And then now these other countries are coming up. United States used to be that place where you can come and get a job and thrive. Your family can thrive. If you live in here, even my grandparents, my step-grandfather used to work at the steel mill in Indiana, and that was a good job for people to work at. Steel mill, factories. Now it's hardly any steel mills in the United States like how it used to be. Still some here, but a lot of steel we get comes from China. How does that happen when United States was the #1 supplier of steel? And that's goes back to the Andrew Carnegie days, and the Rockefellers, and all of those so-called pioneers of business, where they were building, these huge corporations for people to work. I think a lot of good came from that, and I know a hell lot of bad came from back then, where they was just overworking people 7 days a week, 16 hours. That was crazy. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about the United States used to be a hub for industry. Now it's not anymore. Even furniture, when you go buy furniture at a furniture store, say Value City, all those furniture stores, when you get the furniture, is made of MDF particle wood because it's being manufactured in China. They ship it here where it's assembled, and we're overcharged for a less quality product than what we used to get when furniture was made down in the East Coast, in the Carolinas and the Virginias and such like that, when we were getting real wood furniture as a normal. Now real wood furniture is looked at as a luxury. But it goes back to paying for export charges and tariffs and all of that type of stuff for us to get goods. Now a lot of our products are subpar because it's not being made in the United States. And it's how do we get to this point where all of our industries is gone, and a lot of jobs is being outsourced to other countries? And now those countries are on a come up. When I look at videos of China, their cities look magnificent. Their train stations look like something out of the Jetsons, while the train stations in Chicago look like I don't know, something from the Ninja Turtles movie. But it's just crazy how even when you drive outside major cities and you go into these small towns, I just went through Cairo, Illinois, town used to be a bustling town, like, you know, because it was off the Mississippi River. A lot of trade was going through there, a lot of commerce. Now it's like a ghost town. And that same thing is happening all over our country, where these small towns are just being desolate because all of the industries are not there anymore. All of the factories is closed because everything is being outsourced to China or Mexico or some other country for those products to be sold back to us. It's just wild, and everyone is doing it for profit. But who's really paying the price for that, for all our jobs to be outsourced and all our industries to be outsourced? Like, is the government going to stop this? I don't know. That's a question, you know, that's to be answered. But it's something to think about. Like, where is the direction of the United States going if all of our working class jobs is being eliminated either by outsourcing or AI and now robots? I don't know, just something to think about, y'all. Because what is the next generation going to do? And then especially if you send your kids to college or they don't want to go to college, okay, then they can say, okay, you can get skill and this, that, and the third, but where are you going to manufacture something else? Where are you going to manufacture something if everything is going to be in another country? Just my 2 cents this morning, y'all. You know, are the jobs going to come back, or are we going to have to move to other countries to get jobs? It's wild, but it's your man Will. I just want to leave y'all with that nugget this morning. Tell me what y'all think in the comments.